Hey girls, so I am going to do a video of what I do for my daily face routine. Um, the first thing that I always start out with is our Glorious Eye and Face Primer. It's super soft. It's going to fill in all your pores so that your makeup will stick to it. This is a super important step, and if I would recommend any product, it would be this, because you really need it for a base for your makeup. So now that we have that on, I will show you what I do next. So the product that I like to use right now is our BB cream. It is a tinted moisturizer. It has a built-in SPF, so it's great in the summer. If you have to run or whatever, it's really quick. It's a moisturizer. You can put it on with your hands. Personally, I like to put it, my eyeliner didn't come off. I like to put it on my hand and then take a wet blending bud and just apply like this. I think that it helps blend it in better, but you can definitely use your hands. So and I just put it everywhere. This is our lightest coverage, so if your skin's not that bad, this is the way to go. Actually, it's good for any type of skin, but this is our lightest coverage. So now that I have that on, it will show you what I do for the problem areas. So like this, and the circles under my eyes, or I have a zit there. So I take our concealer, Skin Perfecting. This is gonna cover up dark circles. It's gonna cover up rosacea. You can cover up your tattoos. This thing is like Photoshop in a bottle, pretty much. So I just apply it with my hands. Sometimes I'll take the blending bud and mix this and this, and that just gives you a better coverage. But I'm just doing it separate right now to show you. And when I do it under my eyes, this is a shade lighter than what I would use in the pressed powder. So it just highlights your eyes more if you do use a lighter color. You can use the same, but I found lighter just looks nicer. Okay. So now that we have that set, trying to do this fast as I can. So after I do those two steps, I always set my makeup with the pressed powder. I use the color Velour. In concealer, I use the color Organza. So if you need a color match, just ask me. It's super easy. And of course, if you do end up buying a color that you don't like the shade or whatever, you can always send it back. You have 14 days to get your full refund or an exchange. No problems, no questions. Just send it in. They're really great. So I like to use the little pad that it comes with. Some people like to use a brush. First I use a pad, so I just put this everywhere. I love the powder. I set everything with this. It's it just evens out your skin tone and it gives you a more matte finish rather than the dewy look. This also comes in a cream, which it looks just like this. I might have it, hold on. So it looks like this, and it's just more creamy instead of the powder. I used that for a little bit, but I found that I like the powder better. It's just preference. I would not get the cream if you have really oily skin because it's just gonna fall off. But okay, so after that, sometimes I like to just take the brush and blend it all in. And then that's it. So look at the difference. I don't know if you remember, but my face was red. You could see the circles, you know, it makes a huge difference adding foundation. So all I did was, of course, primer, and then this, and the powder. So if you need a color match, just ask me. I have no problem helping you. That is the routine that I use every single day to get my flawless look. So next we will talk about bronzers and blushers. I can show you real quick a bronze. We have a few different shades. I have Hermosa here, which is the middle shade, and then Malibu, which is the darker shade, and then there's one more shade that's a little lighter. They're all very similar. They have half, you know, kind of shiny and half matte. I just like to put it right where, like when I make a fish face, that's where I put it, because it kind of makes your face look skinnier. And sometimes I'll put it, you know, on my nose and the outsides of my temples. So you don't need a lot. Doesn't that look better? And I'll just put blush on now, but I don't have any unique blush because I just haven't ordered it yet. I've been using something I've had, but their blushes are awesome. I have used them in the past, and I love the color Sweet. This is similar but a little different, so highly recommend. Anyways, when I apply blush, I just put it on my cheekbone. Like if I were to smile, then it'd be right on this part of your cheek. Okay, so I am finished. Now just add a little eye makeup and do my eyebrows, and I'm ready to go. So I hope you guys learned something, and like I said, just message me or ask me in the comments for a color match. I gotta go because I have a screaming child calling my name. All right, bye guys.